Friends, you've probably heard countless tales of Hollywood and Bollywood. But did you know that China's film industry, playfully nicknamed Dragonwood, has recently achieved a miracle so extraordinary that it's been etched in golden letters in cinematic history? Picture this. A film plunging into an ocean of records, its echoes of triumph reverberating not just in China but across the globe. This isn't just any film, it's an animated epic that has shattered 40 records. Imagine if we started discussing all these records. Your eyes would be glued to the screen for at least half an hour. But hold on, we're about to reveal the most crucial and jaw-dropping stats that not only showcase this film's power, but also shed light on where the Indian film industry stands. Namaste, welcome to 2's channel. Here we bring you fascinating insights into current events, news, science, technology, history and technical knowledge from around the world. Let's embark on this thrilling journey together. Nezha 2, a film that has already grossed nearly 1,800 crore rupees, about $215 million USD, in China alone, with releases still pending in major markets like India, Japan and Indonesia. Could it sink Titanic? Is it challenging Hollywood's dominance? And the biggest question, when China can make films based on Indian mythological characters, why can't Indian cinema do the same? Today we're peeling back the layers of these questions, so buckle up for an incredible ride where you'll witness a stunning blend of cinema, history and soft power. Friends, we've heard of Hollywood and Bollywood, but what would you call the Chinese film industry? Dragonwood, this so-called Dragonwood, has crafted a film that set 40 records. If we discuss them all, it would take over 30 minutes. Amazing, right? Still, let's touch on a few. 1. The highest grossing animated film worldwide. 2. The top earning non-English film in its category. 3. Nearly 1,800 crore rupees from China alone. 4. Globally, including all films, it currently ranks 5th with potential to climb to 3rd or higher as it's yet to release in markets like India, Japan and Indonesia. It's highly likely to surpass Titanic in just a few weeks. Shocked yet? Here's another bombshell. The Indian film industry isn't even in second place in terms of revenue, data that'll stun you. Now, let's break down the annual revenue of the top 3 film industries in billions of dollars. Hollywood, covering the USA and Canada, has an annual revenue of approximately $11 billion. China comes in second with $8 billion, and India, which includes Bollywood and other cinema, has an annual revenue of $2.5 billion. To date, India's most successful film in terms of revenue is Dangal, which earned around 2,000 crore rupees, with 1,100 to 1,200 crore coming from China alone, leaving a max collection of 800 crore outside China. Compare that to the newly released Nezha 2, which has crossed 1,800 crore and is yet to hit many global markets. Our biggest hit is just 10% of Nezha 2's earnings. A brief story of Nezha 1. Nezha, a demon-born rebel, and Ao Bing, the dragon prince who, after losing his body in the first film, is revived by their master Tai Genren using the 7-colored sacred lotus, face a new challenge. When Ao Bing's father, Ao Guang, attacks Chentang Pass with demons and Dragon King allies, believing his son is dead, the duo, sharing Nezha's body after Ao Bing's death, embark on a quest to complete 3 trials for immortality and retrieve an elixir to bring Ao Bing back. They confront Marmot villages, demon trainers and a chain sect conspiracy while Nezha grapples with his parents' sacrifice. The film blends action, comedy, humor and fate, everything. Nezha's connection to India. Wait, is Nezha the son of Kubera? At the core of Nezha 2 is the Chinese mythological character Nezha, with a remarkable link to Indian mythology. Scholars trace Nezha's origins to the Hindu deity Nalakubara, also known as Nalakubara, son of Kubera, the god of wealth. Nalakubara appears in various Hindu texts, including the Ramayana and Bhagavata Purana. Nalakubara's transformation into Nezha occurred as Buddhist teachings spread from India to China. Over time, Nezha's character evolved within Chinese culture, incorporating local beliefs and tales, yet the connection to India remains evident. In Tulsidas' Ramcharitmanas, Nalakubara is mentioned in the Sundarkan. When Hanuman wreaks havoc in Ashokvatika and kills Ravana's son, Akshay Kumar, Ravana sends Meghnad to capture him. Meghnad uses the Brahmastra and Hanuman, respecting its sanctity, allows himself to be bound. In Ravana's court, Hanuman reflects inwardly, referencing Nalakubara. The context emerges when Hanuman notes that Ravana cannot touch Sita due to Nalakubara's curse. Nalakubara, or Nalakubara, appears in several ancient texts and Puranas. In the Ramayana, he is indirectly referenced as part of Kubera's family. Kubera, Lanka's original ruler, was later defeated by Ravana. In the Mahabharata, Nalakubara is mentioned in the context of Yakshas and Gandharvas. In the Vanaparva, specifically chapters 111 to 115, there is the tale of Nalakubara and Manigriva, cursed by Shiva's attendants. In the Udyoga Parva, he is referenced as a Yaksha prince. The Shiva Purana depicts him as a Shiva devotee and guardian of celestial wealth, redeemed through devotion. Finally, in the Vishnu Purana, there is the story of Nalakubara and Manigriva, freed from a curse by Krishna. The Bhagavata Purana, particularly in its 10th canto, provides a detailed account of Krishna liberating Nalakubara and Manigriva. These two were cursed by Narada into trees due to their arrogance, and this event is one of Krishna's notable childhood exploits. The Skanda Purana mentions Kubera and Nalakubara as leaders of the Yakshas on Mount Kailash. Additionally, the Padma Purana, specifically in the Srishti Kanda, notes Nalakubara as a Yaksha prince. So, where can you find the original manuscripts? Well, the Indian Manuscript Museum in Delhi is one place to start. Another significant location is the Banaras Hindu University, or BHU Sanskrit Department, which houses handwritten copies of ancient texts. Moreover, the Sanskrit college libraries in Kolkata, Pune and Mysore contain manuscripts of the Shiva Purana and Vishnu Purana. During the Gupta period, spanning from the 4th to the 6th century, Buddhism spread widely from India to China. This cultural exchange carried with it mythological tales, deities, and various religious elements, significantly influencing the regions it touched. Kubera, considered Nalakubara's father, is known in Buddhism as Vaishravana, or a guardian yaksha. In China, Vaishravana, also known as Kubera, is called Duowen Tian Wang, which means the king of many hearings. Interestingly, Nalakubara is also referenced in some Buddhist texts. Many Chinese Buddhist texts incorporate Indian mythological characters. Symbols linked to Nalakubara and Kubera appear in Chinese temples and monasteries. One of China's 4 heavenly kings, Vaishravana, draws from Kubera's roots. Trade and cultural exchange via the Silk Route brought Indian scriptures to China, translated by monks and scholars. Chinese travelers like Faxian and Xuanzang documented Indian culture, hinting at how figures like Nalakubara reached China. Statues of yakshas and wealth deities in Chinese Buddhist temples reflect Indian influences, possibly tied to Kubera and Nalakubara. Some scholars suggest China's wealth deity Kaishan may trace back to Kubera, the king of wealth and yakshas in Indian tradition. Now the burning question. If China can use a cut, copy, paste method to create a blockbuster from an Indian theme, why aren't Indian filmmakers doing the same? We have dozens of such characters. And here's the twist. This film is only in Chinese, not dubbed into other languages. Just the subtitle is used. There are cinema screens by country. China, with around 100,000 screens, is the world's largest cinema market, expanding rapidly in small towns. The USA has about 42,000 screens, with high screen density and IMAX and premium formats dominating. India, with around 14,000 screens, is growing fast, especially with the multiplex boom and the PVR-Inox merger in control. Critical and cultural impact. The film has earned widespread praise for its stunning animation, over 2,400 shots, including 1,900 VFX shots and a production team of more than 4,000 animators from 138 companies. Critics laud its blend of Chinese mythology with modern themes like individualism, family, and challenging authority. Nezha 2 is hailed as a milestone for Chinese animation, showcasing technical prowess on an $80 million budget and signaling a shift in global cinema. Seen as a source of national pride in China, state media celebrates its success as a triumph for the country's film industry. As of the latest data in April 2025. Nezha 2, released in China on January 29, 2025. Directed by Yang Yu, also known as Jiaozi, continues its remarkable global box office run. This Chinese animated fantasy action-adventure, a sequel to 2019's hit Nezha, is based on the 16th century novel Investiture of the Gods. Box office performance globally, it has earned over $2.1 billion. Surpassing Pixar's Inside Out 2, which earned $1.7 billion and debuted to become the highest-grossing animated film ever. It ranks fifth among all films globally, behind only Avatar, The Way of Water, Avengers Endgame, and Titanic. In the China market, it earned around $2.06 billion, becoming the first film to cross $1 billion in a single market. It also achieved over 300 million ticket sales, making it China's most watched film since 1990. After a triumphant reign at the Chinese New Year box office, Nezha 2 ventured into North America on February 14, 2025, amassing a staggering $18.8 million so far. It boldly secured theatrical releases in 37 European territories, including the UK, Germany, France, and Spain, through the efforts of Trinity Cinesia, making its grand debut in the UK and Ireland on March 21, 2025, with tantalizing previews from March 14th. Further releases across Europe and Asia loom on the horizon, hinting at unstoppable growth. With its European rollout in full swing and more international expansions on the brink, Nezha 2 is set to ascend even higher on the all-time box office charts. And whispers of a third film in the series are growing louder. What China Daily says, forget Hollywood. China's Nezha 2 has arrived. It's taken the global stage by storm, proving animated storytelling isn't limited to talking toys or singing princesses, and that Asia can produce world-class animation. This stunning sequel to 2019's blockbuster Nezha isn't just a film, it's a cultural phenomenon, a visual masterpiece, and a reminder that the most captivating stories transcend borders, with top-tier animation, breathtaking VFX, and a narrative seamlessly blending humor, heartbreak, and moral depth. Nezha 2 isn't just the biggest animated film of the moment. It's a triumphant celebration of China's artistic renaissance and a beacon of its rising soft power. Picking up where the first film left off, Nezha 2 follows the mischievous, gap-toothed demon boy Nezha and his noble dragon prince companion Ao Bing as they navigate a world of gods, dragons, and sea-dwelling demons. The stakes are higher, the battles more epic, and the emotional punches hit harder. Returning director Yang Yu has masterfully woven a vast mythological tapestry from the Ming Dynasty novel Investiture of the Gods. Word of advice, if you haven't seen the first Nezha, watch it before this one. Trust me, you'll thank me later. What sets Nezha 2 apart is its ability to balance spectacle and soul. The animation is jaw-dropping. Shimmering dragon scales, gravity-defying celestial palaces, and battle scenes rivaling anything from Marvel or DC. But what truly elevates it is its focus on human and demonic emotion at its core. Nezha remains the brash, immature kid we love, but his journey towards self-discovery and redemption is profoundly moving. His bond with Ao Bing, tied to their shared fate as halves of the Chaos Pearl, is both heartwarming and heartbreaking. And don't forget the tear-jerking moments with Nezha's parents, Lady Yin and Li Jing, whose unwavering love for their son will have you reaching for tissues. But it's not all heavy drama. Nezha 2 delivers plenty of laugh-out-loud moments with its signature potty humor. The comedy is spot-on, yet never feels out of place in a story ultimately about growing up, finding your place in the world and learning to wield power responsibly. It's that rare blockbuster that can make you laugh, cry and cheer, sometimes all at once. But Nezha 2 isn't just a triumph of storytelling and animation. It's a milestone for Chinese cinema and culture. Its record-breaking $2.07 billion box office and counting is a testament to China's growing influence in global entertainment. But it's also a celebration of the nation's rich cultural heritage. In an increasingly connected world, Nezha, two bridges east and west. Introducing global audiences to myths and legends that have shaped Chinese civilization for millennia. It's a reminder that China's cultural renaissance isn't just about economics. It's about reclaiming a 5,000-year-old legacy. In many ways, Nezha 2 feels like a modern echo of the glorious Tang dynasty, when China's cultural and economic might peaked, influencing much of East Asia. This film is more than entertainment. It's a celebration of China's rising soft power. A testament to the enduring impact of art and culture in fostering understanding and connection. And let's get real. If a movie about a demon boy and a dragon prince can captivate audiences worldwide, imagine what else China's creative minds have in store. Whether you're a fan of animation, mythology, or just great storytelling, Nezha 2 is a must-watch. It's a film that proves sequels can outshine their predecessor. The animation is a medium for all ages. And that the stories we tell have the power to unite us. As the credits rolled, I couldn't shake a sense of awe, not just for what I'd just seen, but for the cultural awakening it represents. Nezha 2 is more than a movie, it's a movement. As the world embraces this mythological masterpiece, one thing is clear. The future of storytelling is boundless. And a peacefully resurgent China is leading the charge. Nalakubara's name reached China primarily through the spread of Buddhism, trade ties, and cultural exchange. While his name isn't widely mentioned directly, his father, Kubera, Vaishravana, is clearly documented in Buddhist texts and Chinese culture, suggesting Nalakubara's influence reached China indirectly. As Nezha 2's story unfolds, its box office figures are soaring to staggering heights. This film has proven that with a powerful story, stunning visuals and cultural depth, language barriers mean nothing. But the real question looms before us. Can the Indian film industry present its mythological characters on this scale? Are we planning to take our stories to global audiences, or will we remain tangled in Bollywood masala films? Nezha 2 has catapulted China's soft power to unprecedented heights, giving its cultural symbols global recognition. But India, with its vast and unparalleled wealth of mythology and historical epics, why is it lagging in this race? We must ask ourselves. Will we keep basking in the glory of a few films like Dangal, or take bold steps to showcase our countless epic heroes on the world stage? If China can craft a blockbuster from an Indian mythological character, why can't we? This is a question every Indian filmmaker and viewer should ponder deeply. Perhaps the next global hit could be based on one of our own legendary warriors, provided we present it with the same seriousness and grandeur. So, friends, this isn't just a film story, it's a lesson. showing that cinema isn't merely entertainment, but a powerful weapon of cultural dominance. The time has come for us to place our epic tales on the global stage with the magnificence they deserve. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel 2's for more such captivating videos.